You already know I'm obsessed with the hustle, right? Building something from nothing, that's the real game. But here's the thing, every generation comes at it with a different playbook. Welcome to our deep dive into how different generations approach the startup building process. We're talking Gen Z, born with a smartphone in hand, scrolling before they could walk. We're talking millennials, the kings and queens of the side hustle, always chasing that passion project. And let's not forget Gen X, the OG entrepreneurs who paved the way, brick by digital brick. From tech adoption to work culture, we'll explore the unique strategies of Gen Z, Gen Y, and Gen X. This isn't about right or wrong, it's about understanding the strengths and, let's be real, the blind spots each generation brings to the table. This is about leveling up your game, no matter what generation you rep.
First up, let's talk tech. Gen Z, these guys are digital natives, breathing life into businesses straight from their iPhones. They're all about that TikTok hustle, building brands with viral videos and influencer marketing. Forget coding boot camps. They're mastering the low-code, no-code game, launching apps and websites faster than you can say Shopify. Gen Y, they get it too. They grew up with the internet, but they also saw the dot-com boom and bust. They're laser-focused on user experience, crafting sleek websites and apps that are as beautiful as they are functional, and they know the power of venture capital, pitching their hearts out to secure funding and scale their businesses. Now Gen X, they're the bridge between the old and the new. They remember a time before the internet, but they've adapted like champs. They're not afraid to get their hands dirty with traditional marketing tactics, but they're also leveraging digital tools to reach new customers. They're the masters of combining the best of both worlds, creating businesses that are built to last. But here's the thing, technology is always evolving. What works today might be obsolete tomorrow. The real key is staying agile, staying curious, and never being afraid to experiment.
All right, let's talk business models. Gen Z, they're all about that subscription life, building recurring revenue streams, one monthly payment at a time. They're also driven by purpose, tackling social and environmental issues with their businesses. They understand the power of community, building loyal followings that believe in their mission and their product. Millennials, they're walking that tightrope between profit and purpose. They want to make money, no doubt, but they also want to make a difference. They're creating businesses that are both profitable and socially responsible, proving that you don't have to choose between doing well and doing good. They're all about that impact investing, attracting investors who share their values. And then there's Gen X, the masters of sustainability. They're building businesses that are built to stand the test of time, focusing on long-term profitability and slow, steady growth. They're not afraid to play the long game, investing in their businesses for the long haul. They've seen it all, weathered the storms, and they know that slow and steady wins the race. The takeaway? Find a model that aligns with your values, your goals, and your audience. And remember, it's not about chasing the latest trend, it's about building something sustainable, something that matters.
Let's be real, you need capital to play the game. But how each generation gets it, that's a whole other story. Gen Z, they're scrappy. They're hustling side hustles, running crowdfunding campaigns, and pouring every penny back into their businesses. They're not afraid to bootstrap, to get creative with limited resources, and to build their way up one customer at a time. Millennials, they're all about that VC money. They're pitching their hearts out, attending every networking event and chasing those high valuations. They're not afraid to take risks, to bet big on their ideas and to go all in on their dreams. But listen, high risk, high reward, right? Gen X, they're a bit more cautious. They've seen the ups and downs, the booms and busts. They're more likely to rely on savings, loans or investments from their network. They're not afraid to play it safe, to build gradually, and to prioritize stability. No matter your style, remember, funding is fuel, but it's not the only thing that matters. Focus on building a solid business, a strong team, and a product that people love. The money will follow.
Let's talk company culture, baby. Gen Z, they're all about that remote work-life balance. They crave flexibility, autonomy, and a flat organizational structure. They're not afraid to challenge the status quo, to work from anywhere, and to blend their personal and professional lives. Millennials, they want to be part of something bigger than themselves. They're drawn to companies with strong missions, collaborative environments, and opportunities for growth. They're not afraid to put in the hours, to work hard and play hard, and to build meaningful relationships with their colleagues. Gen X, they value structure, experience, and a clear chain of command. They're not afraid to put in the time, to pay their dues, and to work their way up the ladder. They bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to the table, and they're not afraid to share it with the next generation. The bottom line? Create an environment that attracts and retains top talent, no matter their generation. Foster open communication, encourage collaboration, and celebrate diversity. Remember, a company is only as strong as its team.
Here's the truth. It's not just about the money, right? It's about the impact. Gen Z, they're driven by purpose, by making a difference in the world. They're building businesses that align with their values, tackling social and environmental issues head-on. They're not just building businesses, they're building movements. Millennials, they want it all. They want to be successful, but they also want to live a fulfilling life. They're finding creative ways to blend their passions with their work, building businesses that allow them to travel, pursue their hobbies, and make a difference. Gen X, they define success on their own terms. They're not afraid to prioritize family, to take time for themselves, and to enjoy the fruits of their labor. They've learned that life is about more than just work, and they're creating businesses that reflect that. Listen up. Define what success means to you. Set your own goals, create your own path, and don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't achieve.
Look, the startup world is a melting pot of generations, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and perspectives. It's about recognizing and respecting those differences, learning from each other, and building a more inclusive and innovative future for everyone. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the generational differences in startup building. We dove deep into the tech, the business models, the funding strategies, the work cultures, and the values that drive each generation. But here's the thing. It's not about pitting generations against each other. It's about understanding the unique strengths each generation brings to the table and leveraging those strengths to build something great. So, whether you're a Gen Z hustler, a millennial side hustler, or a Gen X trailblazer, remember this. The future belongs to those who are willing to adapt, to learn, and to collaborate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going.